Do you realize how perfect you are in this very moment, at this very time? The moment you're watching this video, do you really understand how perfect and genuine you really are? Because this is something I want you to understand. If it wasn't for you being who you are right now, the future self that you see inside of you, the person that you see inside of yourself in the future, the person you want to become in the future, will have never been. Let me repeat that one more time. If it wasn't for you being who you are now, you would never become the person you want to be in the future. So accept it. You're perfect. You're absolutely wonderful as you are right now. Honestly, you shouldn't ever want to be any different than who you are right now, because in the process of you becoming your future self, you're going to be learning and growing. You're going to grow and expand. But it all starts right here. Everything has a starting block. Starts right here, guys. You're perfect. Today I want you guys to understand how much of a positive influence you can be to the world. Okay? And how to actually become a positive influence even if you're not a naturally positive person right now. There's some things that you can do to tweak and change to become a happier person, or a more positive person, a more infectious person out there in the world. Okay? So, number one thing that you can start off by doing is introduce your mind to success. How do you do that? There's a movie that I watched that actually changed my life. I was actually homeless. I was 19 years old, almost 20, borderline 20. It was like the month right before my birthday. It was December of 2000. 2 years ago, 2011, okay, right before I turned 20, so right before 2012, December 2011, I was walking down the side of the street. A man introduced himself to me. I absolutely love this man. He actually helped change my life. He basically sat down and talked with me and showed me a better way of thinking. His homework assignment, it was like a test, homework assignment, was for me to watch this single movie. It's called The Law of Attraction, The Secret. I want you guys to watch it. If you have Redbox, if you have Netflix, if you go on YouTube, I've actually put the video on YouTube itself. Look it up. It's called The Secret, Law of Attraction, and in parentheses, full movie. It's about an hour and a half long. It will change my life. If it can change mine, it will change yours. Introduce your mind to success, guys. You have to start somewhere. Remember, you have to start somewhere. So by starting and introducing your mind to success, if you don't have that successful mindset yet, by introducing your mind to success and wealth, or whatever you want to have, you can then start taking steps to get to where you want to be. Okay? Second thing I want you guys to do. Never accept any negativity in your life. And that includes your business. That includes your everyday life. If someone's a naturally negative person, ignore them. Be away from them. If you can get rid of them out of your life without really, like, if they're your close friend, but they're just naturally negative, just stay away from them. Still be their friend, still be there for them, but just stay away from them. You don't want to be dragged down. Okay? Surround yourself with positive and wealthy people. And if you don't know any wealthy people, there's a trick to being able to drown out the negativity. Okay, that's the next step I want you guys to understand, is drowning out negativity. How do you do that? Okay, first thing that you guys want to do is always be and surround yourself with successful minds. How do you do that? Especially when you're surrounded by negativity. Trust me, I went through this. Okay, how do you do that? How do you surround yourself with successful and happy and positive mindsets? First thing you need to do, listen to audios. Listen to audio tapes, Tony Robbins, Dave Wood, Dave Sharp, people who are naturally positive people that speak a almost hypnotic language, okay? That gets you to think more positive, that by you listening to their mindset, it rubs off onto you, which will then rub off onto others, okay? You'll then start being a positive influence. Okay, so what you want to do is, even if you live in a negative house and you can't get out, or else you'd be homeless, and you don't want to be homeless, and you're not willing to take that step, ignore them by putting in headphones 24/7. Listen to only positive things. If someone tells you to do something throughout the day, go out and do it, and then make sure you come right back and make sure you're listening to audios. If you're driving, listen to an audio. If you're doing chores, listen to your audios. Always be listening to a positive mindset. Why? Because if you're not consciously listening to it, your unconscious mind is. Okay? So you don't have to worry about it. Okay? But I want you to stay conscious to whatever you're listening to and study the words that they say. It will rub off onto you. Second thing I want you to do, stop watching TV. Straight up. It's all negative. If you watch the news, all they talk about is who died, who got shot, who got robbed, all these negative things that will bring you down. You start thinking, oh my God, this world's going to crap. When it really isn't. It's so blissful. It's so amazing with what the world has to offer you. All you have to do is accept that. Okay? Stop watching TV. Society wants to brainwash you into negativity. Why do you think 90% of the world out there hates everybody else? Because they don't understand what love is. They think love is only for your family. Well, let me tell you something, guys. Me being an orphan, family is what you collect. It's not what you're born into. Okay? Love can form in any way, shape, or form in anybody. Do not listen to the TV. Stop watching TV. If you want to replace your TV, this is what you do. Start watching motivational videos. Start watching stuff that will inspire you. Okay? Something that will get you going, that makes you tick, makes the gears really grind. Something that gets you really going and moving. Okay? You don't want to listen to something that's going to brainwash you in the negative mindset. Okay? You want to stay positive, right? Well, listen to something that's going to get you there. It's that easy. Third thing that I want you guys to do is read daily. Why is reading going to get you anywhere? Because if you really want to be successful, if you really want to be more positive, if you really want to be outgoing and being the person that you want to become, you have to study how to become that person. Audios only go so far. Videos only go so far. By actually reading and playing basically when you read, you play a movie in your head, okay? And the words that you read, when you comprehend them, you play a movie in your head. Now, when you play that movie in your head, it's wondrous what you actually learn. And you really start thinking. You really start going and start developing that mindset, okay? Even further than what you're already going to be doing with these audios and videos, okay? It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Something I want you guys to start doing right now is feel the greatness within you. Reach down, close your eyes, reach down within you and feel that greatness. Now, think of a time when you felt your greatness shine. You just felt the tingly sensation of your power, the power from within. You could feel literally every single molecule on your body. Okay? Now that you're feeling that emotion, how did your voice sound? How did your voice sound when you were rolling through with your power? The power from within. How did your voice sound when you were feeling that power? In that powerful moment. Pretty incredible, right? Now I want you guys to close your eyes and think. How did you look? How were you looking when you were feeling that your power from within? Not only are you hearing your voice loud and boisterous, people from the edges of the world could hear you. Anybody around you just wanted to surround yourself, just be surrounded by you. Because you not only were feeling your power, you sounded powerful and you looked powerful. Feel that every day of every moment. If you're not feeling that, replay that moment in your head and feel it. Think about it. How did you look? How did you sound? Every day, because that will bring about your power in everything that you do. Another thing, influence others to feel their power, to feel their greatness. So when you're in that moment, spark that video out. Make a video. Tell them to feel their power. Someone out throughout the day, if you see someone walking down has their shoulders down and they're basically kicking rocks and you can see that they're hating life, inspire them. Make them feel their power. By you sharing that with someone else, you're going to change their life. How awesome is that? You are going to change someone's life. Here's an example. When I was in Denver, I went to Denver a couple months back, And I was walking around. I was absolutely blissful. I was straight up happy. Okay, and I had to hitchhike there to get there. Okay, and do whatever it takes to become successful, guys. Okay, I had to hitchhike there. When I got there, I was walking around. I could feel the power within me. I was so excited that my unconscious mind delivered a way for me to get there. Okay, and I saw this old lady. She had her shoulders hunched over. She was like 67, I think she said, and she was just walking down. You could just tell the aura that she had about her was just that she was hating life. That she was just negative, negative Nancy. It's perfect name for her at that moment in period of her life. And I'm feeling this joyous power within me. It's absolutely amazing. I could literally feel the tingling sensation as I was walking throughout the street, smiling, singing to the world. Okay, but I saw her walking around, and she was hating life, and I thought that was not fair. You could practically feel the negativity come upon you, and I was like, that is so sad. She's in her golden age. She should be enjoying every moment that she's living. I walked up to her. I said, "Excuse me, ma'am." She looked at me, went to ignore me, and I was like, "Oh, it's not happening." I clapped my hands together and I was like, "Excuse me, ma'am." And she kind of, "Whoa, what the hell is wrong with you, bastard?" And I said, "You dropped it back there," pointed back behind her. She started looking, and I was like, "Look, right there, look. You dropped it." She goes, "What?" And I was like, "You don't see it? It's right there." She goes, No, what did I drop?" I was like, "You dropped your smile." Boom, she started laughing. Actually, long story short, I actually changed her life. I changed the way that she was thinking. Okay? Got her to understand how she should really feel on a daily basis. You can change someone's life by a single decision, guys. It's that easy. Last thing I want you to do, once you grasp all this, is be the change you want to see in the world. Be the example. It's that easy. Be the change you want to see in the world. Because if you want something to happen in the world, make it happen. Because if you're not going to do it, who will? You're probably the only one that really wants it that bad. So if you do it, someone else will see your vision, and it'll spread. You will be the positive influence that you want to be. You will infect others with love, with excitement, with the power from within, the power that everybody has. They'll soon start tapping into it just like you are right now. Guys, it takes a single decision. Just act upon it. Be the change you want to see in the world. You guys will change it.